Hey everybody, good afternoon. Sunday afternoon, kind of rare. Yeah, I'm still in my bathrobe. Such a slouch. Anyway, I want to take a quick look at the Memphis police chief. First, before I do that, I want to shed some love to the family members. And it's just not of Tyre Nichols. It's all of the people who have been impacted by gun violence, by mass shootings. It's crazy that we cannot get this together to even address a little bit of a solution. So the Memphis police chief, though, she addressed this rather quickly. And the 5 officers are now charged with murder. And I was thinking about this. And I went, would that have happened if a guy was in charge? And I don't know if it would have. And not to lay blame on anybody. I think that guys are wired to protect guys. And I don't even know if it's wired. But women are wired to protect family. I know that's true. They have a heart-centered approach to their decision-making process. Guys have, well, I'll just leave that up to y'all, what we have. So I want to take a look at this from 2 different places. One, I want to use the Lakota Sweat Lodge cards. These cards, for me, when I go into the Sweat Lodge, when I go into the womb, so to speak, and look at fears, look at things I don't really want to look at. Anyway, I go in there for answers. So I wanted that the question that I'm asking with this is, are we finally moving to a more heart-centered approach to gun violence? Are we going to look at that? And it's hard to see that when we're giving Ukraine all these tanks. It's more violence for more violence. Whatever you believe, more guns, in my opinion, are not the solution. I understand it. And I don't think we are giving them tanks. We said we are. It's going to take 6 months to a year before they get them, but Germany and Poland are going to give their tanks a lot sooner. So, yeah, more guns. I don't have an answer for that whole situation because that's not where I'm going today. Gun violence in America. You know, maybe the world, because we had to give, say we're given tanks for the world to give tanks to Ukraine. Maybe the world needs to stand up and say, America, get your crap together. This is horrible. Get it together. I don't know. Let's see what the cards have to say. So I want to first look at heart-centered decision making. Are we moving? We're feeling this big shift. At least I keep saying we are. I know I am. I'm getting ready for something big happening, opening up my eyes. Let's just see what we get. Moon time. Okay. Very feminine card. Cyclical energy. Feminine energy. moon is also black and white, so we can see things in black and white. Kind of stark reality. What are we doing? And this is time for like a cleansing, a rebirth too. So yeah, we are moving into a more feminine, heart-centered approach to our decision-making process with this card. Ooh. Ghost. So, ghosts. Some people may disagree with what I'm going to say right now. We have the physical world. We have the spiritual world. Physical is where we live, 3D, body stuff. Spiritual world is the angelic realm. Guides, angels, ascended masters, creator. The ghost realm is in between. So for the ghost to the ghost has something that they need to atone for. Why aren't they in the spiritual world? Why didn't they move on to their loved ones, ascended masters, guides and angels, creators? Why didn't they go there? Did something bad in the physical, so either they're going to have to come back and fix it, or can they fix it in ghost land? I don't know. I'm not a ghost. The next card I got was intellect. Are we moving towards a more heart-centered approach to decision-making process, which I believe is the feminine? And this last card says, yes, we do have the power to make this leap. However, we're not alone. We need to use all of the resources available to us. And when I say resources, I'm not saying that in a way where we deplete all of our resources, where we abuse them. We are in partnership with them. All of our guides, all of our angels. We allow them to share their knowledge, and that in turn gives us better intellect to make decisions. We have the feminine energy with the can-do intellect, but we have to deal with our ghosts. We have to deal with things that we're doing wrong, and that's allowing this gun violence just to keep going. All right, let's take a look. I'm going to use the One World Tarot. There's going to be such pushback on this, obviously. We have the right to bear arms. Not these arms. So the U.S. it's not going to be quick. But let's just see. Is the energy shifting? Is the energy shifting about this? Oh, that flew out. Not fast enough. It's not. It is. We still have some more heartache to go through this. 6 cards. The World card. Is the world's watching. Are they going to do anything? Are they going to say, come on, guys, get it together? Are we going to listen to maybe some other world leaders? Are they going to put some pressure on us? Some women are dancing. So as I look at this card, There's two women in there, and then there's a guy in a halter top. So it could be a woman, it could be a guy. It doesn't matter. It's the feminine energy that came up in the moon card. And they're not fighting. They're dancing. They're having fun. They're drinking. They're lightening the elevation. And by the way, that's water. They're not alcoholics. All right. What are we marinating in? What are we simmering? What are we stewing in? The Star of Hope, the Star card. This is also a balance. She's got one hand and one foot in the calming waters, and she's pouring water onto the earth. It's cracking. There's fissures in it. Also showing another like pointed star, but it's not like all-encompassing yet, but there is that hope that we will like bring these calming waters to everything. And in the past, as it relates, old white guys hanging on. This is not letting go of the way we've been doing things. So, gotta let it go. Let it go. There's a better way to do it. This isn't the answer. Three of Cups is the answer. And at the top of the reading that overshadows everything is the Four of Swords. This card normally talks about sickness, utter defeat, done. But if you look at the stained glass, if you look at the light coming through the stained glass, it's landing on this woman who appears to be done. She's not done. She's getting new light shining on her, coming to her. So as we may think this isn't going to change, it is going to change. We need to take a pause. We need to set our intentions correctly. We need to honor the mistakes that we made and decide to change them. And the last card that I get, Seven of Pentacles. In the future, we are going to be reviewing this. We are going to be looking at it because this is unacceptable. This is acceptable. 2 threes. So we had 2 major arcanas. First one, major arcana, the world. This has to change. It's a global issue that is going to change. We just have to let go of our 4 pentacles. And we got 2 fours too. 4 pentacles, 4 swords. We have to bring in the light. Let the spirit world, and I look at this and I go, okay, so this isn't the death card, but it's like close to it. And is she a ghost, or is she allowing spirit to come in and help her make a decision to enlighten her? I say yes. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Stay positive. Set your intentions clearly, correctly, with spirit. Peace and love.